Alright, hi everyone, my name is Nimheal and welcome back to the council. Shit has gone down. We just found out that we are a demon. Like, what the hell? And we're supposed to confront our mother because she's apparently not our mother. Like, I have no idea. Let's, where is she? That's Emily. Is there any golden elixir for me? No, I don't think so.
Oh no! No, Mother!
She's dead.
Louis, it was an accident, I'm sorry. I didn't have a choice. She attacked me. I didn't want to hurt her.
What happened?
I was on the wharf. It was dark.
Now
She
we're
seemed
gonna
to be
read her
preparing
mind.
to depart. I moved closer. I wanted us to talk, but as soon as she saw me, she threatened me. I wanted her to explain to me in her own words what had happened to Emma. I had to know what happened, Louis. You understand that, don't you?
What exactly
Tell
happened?
me exactly what happened.
I told you. I was on the other side of the wharf when she arrived. I wanted to get closer. She was muttering to herself. She was hurling abuse at Lord Mortimer. When she saw me, she pulled out a pistol and pointed it at me. I'm so sorry.
I'd like to be alone.
Of course. I'm going up to the
Fuck.
manor.
I should... I thought I could read her mind. Whatever. So my mother's dead. I did not arrive in time. What? I did not find out about Louis de Richet's lie. But what the hell? Was I literally too late? Super weird. Alright, so what should we increase? Erudition and manipulation, sure. I don't know. Things are happening so fast, it's incredible.
Rational and open. I spent my whole life swimming in lies. Emily, what a waste. I feel like I know nothing. That I have to learn everything all over again.
Yeah, what the
I'm a
fuck?
demon. I age more slowly. I can mentally manipulate people. I don't even know if it's a good thing or a curse.
It's good.
No, this is an advantage. I can
Yeah.
get used to this pretty quickly, I think. Damn it, what a mess. Come on, man up, Louis. I'm still the same old me. Demon or not, I'm still in charge of my actions. And this father, I know nothing about. Yes, I've still got a lot to learn. It's enough to drive you crazy. Everything I believed in, nothing holds true anymore. Pull yourself together, man. I need to find some answers. There's no way of being alone for a minute.
We should totally... Like...
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope.
There's
all
so
ye who
much
enter
going
here.
on.
Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests.
Be
Very
quiet.
jolly.
Be quiet. So now she's just gone?
Great.
And
honey.
there's nothing we can do about that? Seems weird. It happened so fast, and the fact that I could have saved my mother and talked to her is incredibly weird. I don't know what I did wrong. Wasn't I supposed to ask Mortimer questions? Did
Sir
that drag
Gregory?
out the time?
Good day, Louis. I think it would be good to talk. How
I'm not
you
gonna
feel?
read his... Yeah, I'm not gonna...
I don't know.
I'm
not gonna read his mind.
I heard that William spoke to you at last about our nature and our family. It's a good thing, but you must be a bit shaken up.
That's the least you can say.
I bid you welcome among us, Louis. Knowing William, he probably didn't go into any detail about our family, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
How long have we been in existence? Yeah, let's just ask.
How long has our family been in existence?
We have been here since the very beginning.
What do you mean, exactly?
Are you trying to get information from me?
No, not at all. I was just wondering why that particular question seemed to disturb you.
Let us not insist, then. You yourself weren't very convinced by the question, it seems.
How many are there in the family?
How many of us are there in the family?
We are 8 brothers and sisters.
Why brothers and sisters?
What do you mean by brothers and sisters if we can change bodies?
You reason with logic. We have retained the human habit. When we first come into this world, we retain a certain attachment to our first envelope. If we are born as a man, we are brothers. If we are born as a woman, we are sisters. But I must admit, it has absolutely no real importance. They're just bodies.
Are there any other families?
Well, tell me then, are there any other families like ours?
There are officially 7, but we're the oldest and therefore the most powerful.
Oh. Let us say no more. Oh. Why does Mortimer rebel?
What's Lord Mortimer's problem?
I think he allows himself to be devoured by a need for recognition.
Has he always been like that?
More or less, but thinking about it, I believe that the birth of our latest sibling greatly accentuated his discomfort.
Is he jealous?
Do you think he's jealous?
I didn't realize you were so good at behavioral analysis. Indeed, William certainly is prone to jealousy. Finding one's place, notably in the eyes of our father, is not easy, and we each do what we can to succeed. But I can't justify this perpetual rebellion against our rules.
Is there a family head?
Is there a head of the family?
You'll see. You'll meet them all, of course, when you are ready. They created us and set out the rules, especially our father. As for our mother, she retired from the political stage. We don't see her much anymore. I think that all these questions simply bore her.
I see. There is still much
This
to
is
learn.
so
Yes,
weird.
it's true. You've got some catching up to do, my boy. One thing you must understand regarding any disagreements that might arise between William and myself is his position with regard to mankind.
What do you mean?
Well, for centuries we've been trying to help and therefore preserve humanity. Monarchies are simple and practical. They enable us to inspire humanity efficiently, and I can't understand why William wants to replace them with democracy.
Monarchies are simple and yeah, and he wants... My father's right.
But if your intention is not to dominate the human race, why not let them be master of their own destinies?
I perfectly understand this type of reaction from you, less from William. The main thing you're lacking is time. Man is transient, and one of his particularities is that he does not learn from the errors of his peers. He uses up an incredible amount of energy building and destroying whatever he himself has put into place. If we weren't here to help them, guide them, I sincerely believe that humanity would have become extinct by now. On the other hand, we are eternal, Louis. When we plan ahead, we do it for the long term.
I don't know what despotism is. I understand.
Well, indeed, from that point of view, it is better to guide them.
It's rare for a novice demon to manage to stop thinking like a man so quickly. It has taken centuries for our family to establish relative peace between demons. Thanks to this policy, we have been able to decide everything by confining the other families to subordinate roles. And now William is obsessed with disrupting everything.
Peace between demons? What do you mean?
I'm not talking about conflicts within our family. If that was all there was, everything would be fine. But several other families, younger but nonetheless powerful, are trying to upset the balance. At present, we dominate most of the major countries around the globe. But some families are pushing, via less influential countries, to gain ground. Do you understand?
Okay.
As best I can, yes.
When the time comes, you must take up a position on the political chessboard. I only hope your father doesn't take you down with him.
Is he in danger?
Are you suggesting he might be in danger?
Well, Louis, our father's patience is not limitless. If William ever does go too far, then yes, he will be in danger. I want you to make an informed choice. Now go and see your father, see what he has to say, and then think it over very carefully.
That's exactly what I intended to do.
Where is
Thank
my
you,
father?
Uncle.
Don't mention it. If I've been
Oh,
able
I'm
to help
stupid.
you in any way, go now.
I'm stupid. I thought my father... that he was talking about... Oh, yeah. This is weird. Oh, wait, what? Yeah. Gregory and Mortimer's father. That's someone else, but my father is Mortimer. Okay. Join Mortimer and then study. Will do. Man, things took a turn in this game. Can I talk to someone? Let's see if he's in here. Nope. What's the fastest way? Oh, let's talk to you. I want to try the mind reading thing.
I haven't the time. His Holiness awaits my report.
Okay. That was also weird what Piaggi did. That he didn't turn around. Wasn't that super weird? Here we go. I wonder if Evil will be pissed at me because I killed this bird. Probably not. Or maybe.
Louis, I was sure you would stay. I'm proud of you. You have made the right choice. Now you are definitively free from your sister's lies. And from her, in the process. I respect that.
Given what she
What?
did to me, she deserved nothing less. And
I didn't...
apparently, I'm not the only one. I'd rather not talk about it.
I understand.
Why didn't you tell me
Okay.
the truth about her?
I thought that might be too many truths to absorb at one time. I intended to tell you afterwards. You were in a hurry, so I made a decision. You've
Something
been able
happened
to
there.
understand and choose for yourself. How do you feel?
Hard to say.
Okay, so apparently my mother was my sister. That was so weird because I did not do anything wrong at the wharf, I think, and she was just dead. Anxious?
Worried. I wonder where it's all going to end.
What could be more normal? It may have been a bit brutal, but you've just grown up in a very short space of time. From now on, you can influence your own future. I will
What is
guide
happening?
you. We've all the time we need.
You're not the first to make me that offer.
What do you mean by that?
Your brother, Sir Gregory.
Gregory. Why am I not even surprised? What did he say?
He spoke to me about your father. He's worried? Yeah, he is.
I think he's worried about you.
Worried? Marvelous. That's just like him. You know, in a family like ours, we all have a role to play. And his is to worry about everyone else. Let me reassure you, there's no reason for him to worry about me.
What about your role?
And what's your role in this family?
Mine? Oh, I think they probably feel I'm the eternal naysayer, I suppose. I think one mustn't be afraid of change, and that it is healthy to challenge oneself at regular intervals. I don't impose anything on anyone. I'm just following my own path.
But where does it lead?
I suppose I should explain. For centuries now, demons have emerged in and around great leaders all over the world. But like true tyrants, they have governed with an iron fist in a studded glove.
That's the impression I get.
But you see, people's discontent is increasing, and they are too high up to hear it. They take themselves for gods. Sooner or later, the people will turn against us, just as they have in the past. Each time it's happened, many of us have died. We must master the humans, yes, but gently. And the best way of doing that is by allowing them a free choice, Louis.
Is that his project? He wants to give men a free
You
choice?
really are trying to liberate men.
Of course, not entirely, no. It is easier to keep control over people who slumber than people who are oppressed. A man with nothing to lose is a
That is
dangerous
true.
man. Whereas, if you give him a roof, food, and entertainment, he will do whatever you want. The best way of getting
Good
them
point.
to achieve something is to make them think it was their idea. For that, they have to feel as if they are free.
Hang on. What do you mean?
Look at the United States. From the start, I introduced an idea that will change everything. The idea that everything is possible. Everyone can become someone. Is there anything more beautiful?
You mean it's not true?
Man can move mountains when he believes it is in his own interest. And what nobler cause is there than his own freedom?
Have you any other
Do you
examples?
have any more examples?
Of course.
Slavery.
Talk to me about slavery.
Well, take the slave trade, for example. It's an archaic practice that simply has to stop. Today, black slaves of America work for free and in unbearable conditions. Tomorrow, if you free the blacks and offer them work along with a salary, they will bless you for it. Then, they will be integrated into the system. They will be taxable. Once they are free, they will have to work for a roof, pay taxes, and feed their families. Maybe we could take away the civil rights of prisoners, for example. In this way, we'll keep control of all those who respect the system and benefit from the others as a workforce.
The emancipation? What does that mean?
And what would you propose for women?
They must be given the right to work and to vote. Look, at the moment, they don't work. They take care of raising children. What a mistake. We have to get them out of the house. Make them work. In this way, not only will they become consumers, but they will also delegate the job of education to the system. We could guide humanity from a young age, Louis, don't you see? Today, we are wasting too much time.
Religions.
What obscurantism! By harping on this concept of good and evil, guilt and redemption, look where men are now, locked up in beliefs that should no longer exist. It's time for men to rediscover themselves and to take control of their lives, as they really are, without any moral judgment.
Tell me what you think about progress.
Progress is essential, Louis. It's the future.
What else?
Progress must liberate humanity from burdensome chores. Progress must replace man wherever his presence is not obligatory. It creates both the desire and the need. It will liberate women as soon as the machines are able to do all the chores in the home automatically. It will bring men together by bringing a faster means of locomotion. Look at the cultural revolution that printing brought about. But the most important of all has already been laid. The foundation stone. Freedom of speech. The First Amendment of the Constitution. There must be opponents to every project. So, above all, don't develop a one-track approach. Otherwise, man won't have enough room for expression to feel free. If man sees his chains, he will only want to break them. If we give men the feeling that they are free, I am convinced that they will exceed their limits. And
He's
it is
pretty
only
smart.
from that condition that humanity shall rise up.
But do you want to dominate or raise humanity higher?
I want it to advance. I want it to progress. Man is our vessel. If he progresses, then so do we. Wouldn't you like to know what we really are?
Who do you mean? Demons?
Yes, us. Our species. I've been searching for centuries, trying to find a way to explain the reason of our existence. But humanity has not yet evolved enough to make any progress on this subject. I am convinced that the sciences will bring that knowledge someday.
So,
Interesting.
That's your objective, is it? To understand who we are.
Yeah, it is manipulation, but yeah. Why not?
I see your point.
Our family clings to its privileges and to the past, and that's how they are putting us in danger. The time has come for change. Now that you know your true nature, there are still a few things I need to teach you.
What
Very
do you mean
interesting
exactly?
plot.
A new skill, and not the least, Louis. It's about taking control of a person.
How do you do that? And, or how's that possible?
How do you do it?
It's an animal resonance. How it works is still a bit unclear even to us.
Like a wave or a sound?
That seems the most likely, yes. In my opinion, demons are capable of tuning their psychic frequency to that of others. That is why, for example, I tend to surround myself with deaf and dumb servants. The servants dressed in black. I infiltrated them. I opened a channel between them and me, and then I deprived them of speech and hearing. This way, no other demon can turn them against me.
Ha ha. That's smart. How do
I
you
don't
do
see
it?
how I could do that.
I shall help you the first time.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's not waste any more time.
I deduce that you're impatient to master what's in store for you. That is good. I thought I'd mix business with pleasure for this first time.
What do you mean by that?
The conference will come to a close shortly, as you know. Not that I'm fed up with archaic diplomacy, but it's time to ensure the success of this project. To make this happen, I would like Piaget to inform the Pope he has changed sides.
Rig it?
You're going to use your powers to alter the votes?
The real game is about to begin, Louis. Up till now, the guests have been sizing each other up. From now on, it's time for Gregory and myself to play, as well as you yourself. Now, here
But
is
you weren't
my plan.
allowed.
I would like you to join His Eminence in his room.
Just play along. We'll see when the time comes. Very well. And then?
You're going to have to trust me. What we're going to do is painless for the human you are going to invade.
Invade?
Yes, you're going to enter his mind and take control. You're going to influence his actions and his psyche.
How?
Make him speak, then concentrate. You must focus on him in order to feel his thoughts. Then, while speaking, you must link with him. Once you're done, you will naturally find your way to the source and enter into his thoughts.
But what if I fail?
Trust in your instincts. You just have to let yourself go. You have the skill. Let your nature come to the fore. You'll see. If you fail, you'll be in for some light banter with His Eminence. That's all. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Very well.
Perfect. Go now. The Cardinal is in his room. You will have to write a letter to the Pope as if Piaggi had written it himself. In this letter, tell the Pope that whatever happens during the conference, he must follow my propositions. But be careful. In order to protect himself from counterfeiters, the Pope had Piaggi's hand tattooed with a symbol to be sure of his identity. You'll see when you're inside him. You'll understand. Once it's written up, just bring it back to me, and I'll send it off immediately.
All right. I'll take care of it.
So, oh my god. What? I still don't understand what happened to my mother, or it was so weird that she was just dead. Should have read Elizabeth's thoughts. Damn it. Feels like I've missed a big chunk of the game. Enter. She said something.
We have to talk.
I was just wondering.
Oh, what's she smiling for?
Right. I shall begin. It's going to be an awful lot for you to take in on just one day, but I must tell you that I'm a demon too.
Excuse me?
I know that you are too, Gregory told me everything
What?
during my convalescence. And that isn't all. I'm also Mortimer's daughter. You understand what that means, I hope.
That's
That's right. I am a demon too. And I am your sister. It mustn't prevent us from living out our affair in the open, however.
our affair? Have you lost your mind?
I'm far too soft on you. I'll let you have everything, of course. So don't be nasty, if you don't mind.
What the hell? Don't be taken in.
Emma, it doesn't make sense. The mere thought makes me sick.
Shut up! You always have to ruin everything. But not this time, do you hear me? Best remain discreet for the time being. We shall go see Father later and tell him everything. Of course, he'll be disappointed because he bet it would be Emily, I think.
Whoa. She is completely mad.
Yeah.
But I think he will be proud of me when all is said and done.
She's talking to herself. She can't even see me.
He loves me. Oh, he loves me not.
What's
Yes,
happening?
We'll have to tell Father all about this. But I don't want to live on this island. It's too cold.
There's no point in insisting anymore. I'm going, Emma.
Yes, I'll see you later. La 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 Louie. La la la.
The fuck? What was
Duke
that?
Manuel Godoy.
Can't go in there. I don't understand at all.
Huh. That's me.
Ah, well, Louis, what brings you back to my chambers?
May I sit down?
Of course, Louis. Don't you feel good?
Yes, but if I'm gonna pass inside you, I'd better sit myself down first.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Well, what can I do for you?
Right. Now I need to concentrate.
I wanted to speak to you, Your Eminence.
Let's speak to him about the Holy Land.
I wanted to thank you for your help. I mean, for your time talking to me about the Holy Lands.
Oh, and did you find it? It's the crusade of a lifetime for some people, Louis. You are searching for another holy grail.
You're nearly there. Link into his thoughts.
Does it annoy you at all?
But what on earth is he trying to get at? Why do you ask, Louis? I don't follow.
For the
Cool.
glory, Your Eminence.
I can feel it coming. It's working.
What insolence? Why, really? I am a man of the church, Louis. May God keep me from such ambitions.
Right. Let me in, Your Eminence.
Why?
What?
I've done it.
Oh my god.
Damn it. He was right. This is just crazy. I can't believe it. Look at yourself, Louis. You better not get caught. Whoa. I still need to get used to this body. So, let's see about what mortal we're
Holy
at.
shit. That is cool.
Right. Well, it's time I got started. Let's see what I can find here to help me write that letter. I have no means to validate my forgery, so I better take my time with it and not make any mistakes. There are 2 letters from the Pope on the desk. I should be able to get a clue or 2 by checking how well they correspond to each other. And here are 3 stamps. All are different.
Oh, damn it. Read the letters on the desk. Read the first letter. My dear Giuseppe, as my health does not allow me to honor Sir Holmes' invitation to go to Lord Mortimer's, I should be grateful if you would sit at a conference on my behalf. Naturally, you will give my thanks to your hosts. Consolidate our agreements with Sir Gregory and let him know that his venture regarding Cardinal Bishop Chiaramonti is following its course. I have every confidence in you. May God bless and protect you, SS Giovanni Angelo Braschi. Do not use your personal stamp when writing to me. Instead, use the one with my motto on it. The 31st of 12th, 1792. GJGHFJ. I know that you're this. I know you're on your way to Lord Mortimer's. I hope you have a good trip, even though you're obliged to cross the French countryside at present very agitated. Know that this mission is crucial. May God bless you. What? Put down the letters? Oh my god, this is so weird. Choose the contents?
Well, let's start writing. Lord Mortimer asked me to discredit Sir Gregory and to announce Piaggi's final vote in his favor. As an introduction, Your Holiness, thank you for your trust.
Discredit home.
It turns out, now that I'm here, that I find Lord Mortimer's projects grant us many more advantages in comparison to what Sir Gregory had suggested. We are talking about the future of the Holy See. There. That should be enough to justify the change of vote.
This is insane. Write a secret
There's
code.
a kind of code composed of 6 letters that they always write under the dates of their correspondence. According to Mortimer, it's got something to do with Piaggi's tattoo. I guess I'll have to write one for today's date. Now, ideally, it'd be better to do without it, but I'm going to need to be extremely clever here. Today, the date is 24/01/1793.
Think about the logic of the code. Oh, hang on.
In the letters from the Pope, there are 6 letters just below the date, 2 just below the month, 4 others below the year. Piaggi's tattoo. It must be used to establish a connection between the letter of the concentric circle and the number shown in the middle.
What?
Some figures are the same in both codes, yet they correspond to different letters. The day is not translated. That must be the key to the code.
What?
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
Damn it, I don't understand. 1701, 1793. Start again from the beginning. What does my hand say? Oh my god. I am totally lost.
In the letters from the Pope, there are 6 letters just below the date, 2 just below the month, 4 others below the year. Piaggi's tattoo. It must be used to establish a connection between the letter of the concentric circle and the number shown in the middle. Some figures are the same in both codes, yet they correspond to different letters. The day is not translated. That must be the key to the code.
So the day is not translated.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
What? The day is not translated. I'm gonna get this wrong. 24, 17, 10, 3, 31. GHFJ, HBCF. The day is not translated. That must be the key to the code. What the hell?
letters from the Pope, there are 6 letters just below the date, 2 just below the month, 4 others below the year. Piaggi's tattoo. It must be used to establish a connection between the letter of the concentric circle and the number shown in the middle.
Yes.
Some figures are the same in both codes, yet they correspond to different letters. The day is not translated. That must be the key to the code.
I don't understand that.
Some figures are the same in both codes, yet they correspond to different letters. The day is not translated. That must be the key to the code. Today the date is 24/01/1793.
Holy shit. So 01, that needs to be... Wait, is it that simple? So it should be the same. This is gonna be wrong.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
I feel it. This is wrong. E.
Today the
H.
date is 24/01/1793.
But how can this... I am trying to think. HBCF. I have no idea. Let's try.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
It's gonna be wrong.
Today the date is 24/01/1793. Today the date is 24/01/1793. Today is the 24/01/1793.
I have no way to figure this out because yeah, I'm stupid. That's the thing. Basically, let's try it. I don't think it's right. Choose a stamp with his motto.
In one of the letters, the Pope asked Piaggi to change and to stop using his personal stamp. He asked him to use the one with the Pope's motto on it.
Do I know that? Oh, he said something.
And I remember that. Flore in Domo Domini.
Oh. And what is that? The
Must
Pope's
be in
motto?
Latin.
Look at the stamp in the middle. What? Compare with Piaggi's letter.
The seal is different to the one Piaggi used for the letter he gave me. Yes, I'm certain of it.
Look at the inscription.
On it is written, Flore in Domo Domini.
Okay.
Latin. It blooms in the house of God.
Let's go back and check the other one.
Piaggi once gave me a sealed letter. It had the same seal on it. I remember now.
And the left.
A circle with a cross inside.
Yeah. So it's the middle one. This is gonna be wrong. 100% sure. Finish the letter. It's the best I can do.
Your Eminence, all ready to send... What's he doing here?
Damn it. That's all I need.
Don't worry, he can't hear us.
What do you mean he can't hear us?
What's going on here, Piaggi?
Say that you have exercised. Tell him you gave. Yeah.
Calm down now. Monsieur de Richet came to see me because he was having anxiety attacks and wanted something to help him relax. I'm afraid I've been a little heavy-handed.
You can say that again.
I was about to fetch someone to take care of him.
This is
Would you
super
care to
cool.
go?
There he is, and there he stays. The perfect opportunity.
What do you mean?
It's been a while now that I've been hoping for a chance to get rid of him.
No, listen, my son. This is all getting out of hand.
Hogwash! I don't trust him in the slightest.
Why not?
Can you keep a secret?
Of course.
Of course, my son. Would you like to tell me under the confidentiality of confession?
Ach, don't talk rubbish. I don't trust the little runt because he is Mortimer's son.
Everybody
Would you
knows.
believe it?
How does he know?
Dear God, how is that possible? I am flabbergasted.
We've wasted enough time. What if he wakes up? If you don't want to get your hands dirty, just turn away and leave everything to me.
This is not a decision to be taken lightly.
You're defending him now.
What are you talking about? Of course not.
He's made you change sides, hasn't he?
Oh shit.
The slime bag. He works for Mortimer. Good thing I already tried to warn Gregory.
That's right. He may. You're going too far.
I refuse to get involved. That's against
Fuck.
the rules, for heaven's sake.
The rules? The consequences of the conference could well destabilize the world order. It's our duty to shelve Mortimer's project, and to accomplish that, anything goes.
Monsieur von Wallner, I always act in the best interest of all. I assure you.
Everyone's entitled to an opinion.
You must have lost your mind to want to take such an extreme course of action.
No one's asking you to help me do it.
Oh shit. You'll run the risk of getting the conference
You can't
cancelled.
attack him without running the risk of jeopardizing the conference.
Even though Sir Gregory has the edge?
No, Gregory will never forgive you.
Very well, Piaggi, you win.
I refuse to let you do the first thing that comes into your head.
I don't know what the two of you are up to, but I'll find out sooner or later.
Right. Time for me to get back into my body.
Oh my god.
Right. Don't just stand there, Louis. Mortimer's waiting for you in the red salon.
Jesus Christ. Sorry for the episodes being long, but there's just so much conversation going on. I'm gonna end it here. My name is Nimheal. Thank you so much for watching, and please do consider subscribing if you want more of this kind of content, and we'll pick this up in the next episode. Bye.